Well, after the disappointing Modern Warfare 2 and 3, there is a lot riding on Black Ops 6 and how the game plays and feels. There are a lot of things which are good about the game. There are certain things which needs to be addressed upon and some ugly aspects of the game or overall the series in general which needs to be addressed upon to make this game a successful COD game. Firstly, the game visually looks good, the environments and the gun models looks nice, but it is still not to the same level of visuals compared to Modern Warfare 2019, which is kinda odd as a 5-year-old game looks better than current installment of COD series. The upscaling quality was nice, which helped in overall performance and visual quality also. Speaking of performance, it is a bit variable and there were some dips and micro stuttering, but nothing major. So there is definitely some improvements to be made and some minor performance issues needs to be fixed. Let's start with the biggest thing talked about in the Black Ops 6, that is the Omni movement system, where you can sprint and dolphin dive in any direction. It doesn't come into play a lot often, but it is a nice addition to the series where the Omni movement can lead to some great moments, like when you kill an enemy successfully with the dolphin dive, you feel like an action movie hero like John Wick and Max Payne. But also while diving you can leave yourself vulnerable and most often you can get yourself killed and then you can feel like a Dumbo. You can also slide in any directions by which you can catch enemies off guard by it. The Omni movement is not the most impactful thing in the game, but it is a welcoming addition to the game nonetheless. The multiplayer itself is fun and fine for the most part, but there are some issues which can make the multiplayer a bit annoying to play with, namely packet burst, bad spawns, and SBMM. So let's talk about each of these problems separately. Starting from the packet bursts, due to it some actions in the game gets delayed or some animations skip altogether, leaving the multiplayer experience a bit jarring and can also lead to a competitive disadvantage which can get you killed in gunfights. It is the most frequent occurring issue in the game and it is annoying to begin with. It is one of the major issues which should be prioritized to get fixed. Starting from the packet bursts, due to it some actions in the game gets delayed or some animations skip altogether, leaving the multiplayer experience a bit jarring and can also lead to a competitive disadvantage which can get you killed in gunfights. It is the most frequent issue occurring and it's annoying and it is the second thing in priority which think needs to be fixed in the game. The other big issue is the SBM aspect where almost most of the matches feel hyper competitive and only the initial matches felt alright in terms of variability of skills of a variety of players in the lobby, but later matches felt really sweaty as I wasn't able to keep up with the people who are max leveled and are far more experienced. So the experience of matches felt unfavorable as you play more of the multiplayer. Gun balances is also fine in the open beta compared to the early access. In early access, some of the guns were overpowered like the Jackal, so the people are not spamming the same gun and there is a bit of variety in the guns used by the people. And some movement adjustments were also made in the open beta to basically make the game less favorable to SMGs as most of the maps are small in nature and make almost every weapon class more favorable, so the game feels balanced and overall it is good but not perfect. Speaking of maps, most of the maps were small in nature in open beta except Scud, which does look nice. Most of the maps were fine except for the pit map, which was very small and claustrophobic, and the mid in this map is spammed with Semtex and needs. Although I would wish to see more long and mid-sized map alongside with some of the favorite maps from past Black Ops games, especially Nuketown. Now I want to talk about the ugly part of this whole BO6 open beta, which is my annoyance with Microsoft Store and its installation of the beta. I had my download corrupted, which made me re-download the entire game, and then afterwards installing the game, the Call of Duty HQ wasn't opening at all and was crashing every time, which led me to install the beta through Steam. Also, it is annoying to launch the game as one needs to launch the COD headquarters first and then need to launch the BO6 open beta, which cannot be directly opened. And even after opening the game had to restart due to the bugs, which lead to doing the entire process of going through the headquarters and launching the game even more annoying to begin with. So overall the game feels good, but there are some improvements and fixes to be made. And if these issues stated get resolved, then the Black Ops 6 multiplayer would be one of the better ones in the franchise, and Call of Duty headquarters and Microsoft Store is pain in the ass. If you have watched this video till this point, I would like to thank you and would appreciate if you do the usual YouTube stuff, that is like and sub, and would appreciate more if you watch the gameplay of BO6 for the rest of the video. And comment down if you agree and disagree with me, and what are your thoughts about the open beta. So write in the comments below. Thank you so much.
Team deathmatch. Shoot to kill. We are not here to negotiate. We're winning. Keep it that way.
Semtex out!
Standing by.
Squad kill.
Tossing Semtex grenade.
Activating scout pulse.
Payback. Frag sent.
Tossing Semtex. Ceasefire, friendly target.
Scout pulse. Standing by.
Mate. Hostile shooter. Using scout pulse.
Scout pulse available.
Semtex out. Activating scout pulse.
Nope, not getting one of mine.
They're right where we want
Right.
them. Finish the job.
Guys on the side.
Alright.
Pull your head out of your ass and check your fucking pump.
Trophy system was eliminated.
Scout pulse going out.
Grenade going out.
You made it look easy, Crimson.